right, so I did something ridiculous. I started learning Czech on Duolingo, and let me tell you, I was not ready for what this language had in store. I mean, who knew that trying to say čtvrtek, Thursday, would feel like my tongue was fighting for its life? But the deeper I got into it, the more I realized Czech might just be the coolest language you could start learning in 2025. And before you say, oh no, Czech looks hard, trust me, it doesn't have to be. Because if there's one thing that makes learning a language 10 times easier, it's actually writing things down. That's why I started using my language journal, where I jot down new words, weird grammar rules, and those absolutely cursed Duolingo sentences. Seriously, why does Duolingo keep teaching me about ducks drinking beer? If you want to make sure you actually remember what you learn instead of just mindlessly tapping through lessons, go grab a journal. It's a total game changer. And yes, I have a really good one linked in the pinned comment below. All right, so why is Czech secretly one of the coolest languages you could pick up in 2025? Well, first, let's talk about the sound of this language. Czech has this sharp, almost rhythmic quality to it, like your mouth is trying to beatbox while solving a math equation. You've got words like čtyři, 4, where you're expected to pronounce 4 consonants in a row like that's a normal human activity. If you ever wanted to feel like you're casting spells while speaking, Czech's got you covered. And then there's the alphabet. It looks friendly at first, same Latin script, nothing crazy, until you realize Czech took normal letters and just decorated the heck out of them. You think R is simple? Nope. Czech has brauš, a letter so unique that even native speakers from other Slavic languages struggle with it. It's like the final boss of pronunciation. Then we have Czech grammar. If you've ever felt like English grammar is a mess, Czech takes that chaos, multiplies it by 10, and then throws in 7 different cases just to see if you'll cry. In English, you just say a dog. In Czech, the form of dog changes depending on what's happening to it. Is it the subject? The object? Is it running? Is it sitting? Is it contemplating the meaning of life? The word pes, dog, will shapeshift like a transformer to fit the sentence. But here's the thing. Once you actually get the hang of it, it makes so much sense. It's like unlocking a hidden logic puzzle that's weirdly satisfying. Now, we can't talk about Czech on Duolingo without mentioning the absolutely unhinged sentences. Duolingo Czech isn't just here to teach you a language, it's here to confuse, terrify, and entertain you. At some point, I got the sentence, ten muž nemá nos, which means that man has no nose. What does that even mean? Is he Voldemort? Did something happen to him? Duolingo, I have so many questions. And don't even get me started on Mam Rad Velké Roky. I like big hippos. Why? Why does Duolingo assume this is an urgent thing I need to say in Czech? If I ever end up in Prague and the only thing I can confidently say is, I like big hippos, I'm blaming Duolingo for my social downfall. So yeah, if you've been looking for a fresh challenge in 2025, Czech might just be the underrated gem you never knew you needed. And if you actually want to remember what you learn instead of just staring blankly at Czech words like they're ancient hieroglyphs, writing things down is the best trick in the book. That's why I use my language journal. Because trust me, when Czech throws čtyři, říká, and pes in your face, you'll want a place to make sense of it all. So let me know if you're brave enough to try Czech, and I'll see you in the next one.